Hey guys, this is Boogman or Patrick Hare, depending on which one you want to use. Um, and I just wanted to do a review on Black Ops 1911. First of all, I just want to say it is awesome. I've taken it out, shot in a couple magazines full. Um, I already have bought. Where'd I put it? Oh, I have already bought the M4 Viper made by Black Ops. Amazing. Just a little side note on this. Truly amazing. I've loved every single bit of it. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty crappy camera. This stuff is really hard to believe that you can get it from Walmart. Um, so I mean, the pistol, it was $70. Okay, which I mean for a full metal blowback gas gun, it is definitely worth it. You know, I mean she has some weight. She's pretty heavy. Um, yeah. So, let me see if I can get this. There we go. So yeah, I think she's gorgeous. She fires really well, and there's actually a pretty good kick when you shoot it. Um, whenever you fire it, it just does the same thing. I have yet to have it jam, but of course, like I said, I've only done a couple magazine fulls. So I mean, everything really works really well. It does have the thumb safety, along with this safety, and then also it. When I first got it, I tried reading the manual to see if there was any special little doodads, but when I saw the hop up, it made it sound. The hop up, the manual made it sound like the hop up was inside the chamber, but it's not. Okay, it is actually just right there. That little knob right there. All you have to do is just get a little flathead and adjust it. So, I mean, it is made by Black Ops, which is made by Ignite, which is owned by Bear River Firearms. And, I mean, the only thing really that I can tell that's plastic on here is just the grip. Just that. Everything else, hammer, everything on it is metal. Even the safety, even the pin, take the bolt off. I tried to take the bolt off earlier, but for some reason I couldn't get it, but I'll try later. Then, moving on, the magazine. It's really simple. There's some CO2 inside it right now. This is where you just press to test it. And it comes out right there, and then BB's feed from up in here. Oh, there we go. Now you can see from up in here. And when you're loading it at first, when you're feeding it through the neck here, it's actually really tough. The neck right here. It's really tough, actually. But once you get a couple things in, it's pretty easy. Here, just hang on a sec. Let me take this all apart. Okay, so I'm not going to take apart the whole thing. I'm not going to remove the cap because, I mean, I already have CO2 in there and I don't want to waste an entire CO2 tank. But the magazine itself, it's metal. The only thing plastic on here is the cover for the bottom right here. And I thought it was kind of cool because it has a little slit right here for you to be able to use to undo the cap for the CO2. And I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so I mean, this thing's at Walmart for $70. Pick yourself up. I mean, this was the only thing that they had for it, and 15 count CO2. This was like $8, which I think is actually really good for 15 of them. Then BBs, I would just use 20 grams in here. I mean, really, You don't need to buy 25s or go online and buy 30s, because I doubt that they sell 30 grams at a Walmart. So, and I mean, it's actually really easy to operate. Like, you honestly don't need to read the manual. It's honestly just insert the magazine, pull the charging handle back. I don't know, I'm trying to just pull it back. I'm trying to do this all with one hand. Don't judge me. Release, and that'll chamber the round. I mean, this is without a magazine, so it's not gonna do anything. So, and then you just fire, and it'll cycle itself. Also, here, let me actually just put one in. You know, I'm not gonna actually fire it here in my room. Hang on a sec. Okay. So now it's got the magazine. Oh wow, that is so much heavier. Honestly, it's probably a good 2 pounds, 3 pounds. So, I mean, I'm just gonna cycle a couple things. So, I mean, without the bullet, or without the BB inside, it's gonna automatically catch. It's just automatically gonna. So then you just come over here, release it, and this is gonna be really loud. Someone's gonna get pissed, but oh well. So just watch it, and automatically gonna stop because it's out. And then again, you just release it. Let me see if I can hold it, and I don't know. I'll try. Probably gonna cut myself or something on the slide, but that's just it firing dry. Then if you don't want to waste any more, like you just want to release the bolt, you just drop the magazine, come up, release the hammer, and there you go. Honestly, so far, you know, this thing, I love it. You know, I don't know, it's undescribable. I mean, this thing's amazing. For a Walmart gun, both of these things, for Walmart guns, they're amazing. The only problem that I've had with this gun, the M4 Viper, is that it's a little hard to put the nunchuck style battery inside the handle. But, I mean, I can live with that. And then also, right here on the dust cover, when you put it up, after a while, like, after a while when it's closed, and you're, like, you know, pulling the charging handle back, and it opens up, and, you know, you're firing. After a while, it cuts a small groove in here. So then it's not going to stay closed as well. Like, watch. I can just bump it, and it'll... See? It just comes undone. So that's the only thing. And then I just tied a rope right here because I saw in another review that right here, this will actually come out on top. And so in the middle of a game, you're having to repair your own gun, and it's just bad. And it also serves as a single point harness. And also, I just made my own single point harness. I mean, $18 for one. I work on a stage at school, and so for one of this, I used one of the safety catches for the lights. So, you know, just wrapped a little duct tape around it so that it feels a little bit better on your neck. Of course, I do have my vest, and that always helps a little bit. But, you know, in all honesty, both these guns, amazing. $100 for the M4 Viper, $70 for this. So, I mean, with this and with the gun and the CO2, it was like 90. No, it was something like $80. You know, something like that. And then BBs, they're real cheap. Just get 20 grams. If you get the biodegradable, they're a little bit cheaper. I mean, and then they have like all these little pamphlets of the crap, and you know. But in all honesty, I love it. I love both of them. Can't wait to buy what next. Something from the Black Ops team. Um, you know, a buddy of mine was thinking about buying two of those and buying two of these and calling them Sally and Mustang. Apparently he knows an engraver or something, so he can get them engraved, and so I love them. They're amazing. And well, yeah, signing off.